Disney and Christmas go hand in hand, and I love listening to Disney versions of Christmas songs. Every year I like to try and discover a new Disney album or two, and this year, I say this year, it's currently only August, but this year I stumbled upon Disney's Family Christmas Collection. It is on Amazon, where I found it. It's available on CD and also MP3, and it's a pretty interesting album, and I have quite a few specific thoughts about this, but I will just say, just to sum up before I start rambling, I like it. I like it a lot. And that's mainly because quite a few of the songs, not all of them, but quite a few are sung by Mickey and Donald and Goofy, etc. Some of them aren't, but the ones that aren't, mainly the ones that are sung by Larry Groce, I hope I pronounced that correctly, the vocals are so beautiful that I kind of forgot it was a Disney-fied album, and it didn't make any difference. But even when they're not sung by Mickey, etc., they do kind of have a slightly more childlike, younger feel to them. So I'm just going to kind of go through the tracks very quickly and give my brief thoughts on them, just to kind of give you an overview of what you can expect. But ultimately, if you are looking for a decent Disney Christmas album, I'd say go and check this out. Realistically, there's no need to listen to me continue talking, but I certainly welcome you to do so and welcome your own opinions. They may differ from mine. So we start off with Jingle Bells. It's Mickey and the rest of them, and I absolutely love it. It's lively, it's upbeat, it's a fantastic one to start off the album. Then we get Frosty the Snowman, which is by the Disney Holiday Chorus, so not Mickey. When I say Mickey, I mean Mickey and the other Disney characters. But it's still a nice version of Frosty the Snowman. The same applies for the third song, which is Joy to the World. It's not Mickey, it is the first with Larry Groce and Disneyland Children's sing-along chorus, but it's beautiful. It's definitely one of the most beautiful versions of Joy to the World that I've ever heard. Usually when that's on a Christmas album, I'll roll my eyes because I find it just so, every version seems to be very similar and very cliche and just not that engaging. But this one I actually thought was really beautiful and mellow. Mickey is back to sing Deck the Halls, one of my favourite Christmas songs, so I was overjoyed by that. It is great fun. The fifth one, I feel like would have been better as an album finale, and it would have been better sung by Mickey, We Wish You a Merry Christmas. It is actually the holiday chorus. It was a good version of it, I liked it, but I think it would have been a great way to end the album, particularly if Mickey and the gang were wishing the listener a very happy Christmas. Sleigh Ride, Here Comes Santa Claus, both of those are, again, with Larry Groce. I completely apologise if I'm mispronouncing his name. I might just call him Larry going forward. It's a bit disrespectful, but I don't know if it's less disrespectful than potentially mispronouncing somebody's surname again and again. Really enjoyed both of those, particularly Sleigh Ride, a little bit more gentle than the usual versions I listen to. A lot of fun. Then we have Hark the Herald Angels Sing, which is a classic. It's only 46 seconds long. I don't know if there's an extended version. I don't think I have a CD with that on it to check. So if you know how long the official Hark the Herald Angels Sing is, let me know, but I personally love that song. Then we have a song that I've never heard of, and it's called The Santa Rap, sung by Rayvon. It feels very out of place, with the rest of the songs being very traditional. It felt like it shouldn't be there. It definitely appeals to the younger viewer, or I guess fans of rap, but maybe fans of rap. It's rap, W-A-R-P, by the way, but obviously it's a pun. I think fans of actual rap music would laugh at me referring to that as a rap song. But ultimately, it just feels out of place, but it's not a terrible song. Winter Wonderland by the Disney Holiday Chorus and The Signs of the Season by Ludwig van Drake, both interesting songs. The same with Jolly Old St. Nicholas, which is sung by Anndi McAfee. Then we have Bring a Torch, Jeannette, Isabella. I have absolutely no recollection of even listening to this one, which is a little bit weird. Not saying it's a bad song, I just feel like it didn't speak to me at all. The same with the next one, which is Carol of the Bells. So there are maybe 4 out of 20 weak links, which is not bad. For a Christmas album, to only have maybe 4 songs that I didn't care for, that's not really something about which I can complain. And the rest of the album is pretty strong. We have Silent Night, sung by Catherine Lucille, and it is spine-chillingly beautiful. It is gorgeous. This rendition is easily one of my favourites of Silent Night ever. It is stunning. Actually kind of glad that wasn't sung by Mickey, as it is one of my favourite songs, Christmas songs at least, and I thoroughly enjoyed listening to it. The same with Away in a Manger, which is sung by Terry Wood in the Disney Holiday Chorus, and O Come All Ye Faithful, which is also the Disney Holiday Chorus. The album ends with Rare Old Christmas by Ed Miller and Angel Time sung by Chris Martin, neither of which are songs that I cared for that much. Not bad, just didn't speak to me. So in terms of songs that I loved, I'd say I'd loved a good 70% of this, which is brilliant. Not that many sung by Mickey when you think about it. So what makes it Disney? Well, the fact that it's the Disney Holiday Chorus. So if you are looking for a Disney album sung by primarily Disney characters, this is not the one for you. And initially I looked at the album and thought, I'm going to go and stream all of these songs and see what I think of them, and kind of rolled my eyes when I realised there were not many sung by Mickey, etc. But actually the ones that aren't sung by Mickey and the gang are so beautiful that it stopped being important. So depending on what you're wanting from it, you may love it, you may not. Personally, not my favourite Christmas album ever, but I did really like it.